to go and play basketball at Bryan College in Dayton, Tennessee. She is so excited, and we are very excited for her and all the things she's going to do there. So before we begin, let's go ahead and bow our heads and pray. Roeder is going to say a few words about Kaili.
All right, thanks, man. Okay, so for those who don't know, I'm Coach Matt, so I'm the coach for the high school girls basketball team. And so recently, Kaili asked me to say a few words at her signing today. I told her to be honored to do it, and I'm really happy to do this. So when I first volunteered to take over as coach late last summer, I was getting kind of a background on some of the team, and I knew I had one senior coming in, and I was going to pick a team captain. And normally, obviously, we just default to whoever the senior is. But I told the girls that I wanted to go ahead and take some time and figure out how the team worked together and make the right decision for the team. And as a lot of the girls know, I don't have any issue having difficult conversations with them. And if it would have been the right answer, right, if it would have been a better choice to pick somebody else, I would have done that. Now, luckily, it didn't take me very long at all after watching the team to know that picking Kaili as the team captain was going to be the easiest decision I made all season. So, for the same reasons that I selected Kaili as the captain, I think are the same kind of reasons that she has earned the opportunity to play at the next level. And so some of those are kind of the obvious ones, right? From a pure basketball standpoint, every time we step on the court, she is by far the most complete basketball player on the floor for us and for the other team. And it's not because she's the biggest or the fastest or the strongest, but she's taken the time and putting in the effort and the sacrifice to really develop her game at a high skill level. Every time we're on the court, I've yet to find another player out there that's a better ball handler than Kaili. She's worked to develop her outside game. She's got a great pull-up mid-range jump shot. She works hard on defense. So for all those reasons, she's the most skilled player on the court every time we step on the court. Additionally, she's put the time to really learn the game, not just as a player, but from a basketball IQ standpoint. Several times during the season, she'll come up to me away from the team. She's like, "Hey, coach, I think we need to try this or that." As a matter of fact, last night she came up and asked me something. She's like, "Coach, I think we need to change this." And what she didn't know is I'd already made that decision. We hadn't really discussed it. But I was really encouraged to see that she's put the time to really learn and understand the game and how we're trying to and what we're trying to accomplish, and that she can make those decisions herself. Secondly, just from a leadership standpoint for the team captain, every time coach has got some crazy new drill he wants to run, some weird 3-on-3 with strange constraints, no dribbling, or you got to make 3 passes or something. Kaili's always the first one to volunteer. She doesn't even know what we're going to do, but she'll volunteer. She's always the one encouraging her teammates to push through, finish the drill, run one more transition basket. She's the first one to start doing push-ups when they miss layups, which happens occasionally. But she's always the one out there on the court, encouraging her teammates and really pushing them to finish it out and to play hard. And that's really what you need from a leader. And lastly, not really anything to do with the team captain standpoint. One of the reasons I was happy to do this is, at the end of the day, she's just a good person, right? And as we all know, we all love playing sports here. We all love athletics, but all of us are here for different reasons, right? And those are the kind of reasons that, Kaili really excels. She's the kind of person, she just has a good heart. And you can see the way she interacts with her teammates. She truly loves her teammates. She's looking out for them, and she wants the best for them. And so, for all those reasons, Kaili, thrilled to do this. We're all so proud of you, and we're very excited to see where you go, okay? Congratulations.
Kaili, that's your name? Really? Okay, I know it's KK. All right, I met KK when she was in the fifth or sixth grade, I believe it is. She started coming to, I'm Coach Jay. I'm the coach for Alabama Truth Basketball Organization, okay? But the first time I met KK, she came to a training session, I guess, 5th or 6th grade, and, it was her first day. And so, you could tell the nerves were there. She was kind of inching around, trying to feel her way around. Let's fast forward about a year later, ball handling, great, looking good. Her movements, a year later, even better. A year later, she's stroking. I'm like, man, this kid is consistent. She's determined to be whatever it is she wants to be. At that point, I knew that there was no doubt in my mind that whatever she wanted to be in life, she's going to do it. Let's fast forward until, I guess, a year or two later. Coach Smart, you'll hear from him in a second, but he called me and said, hey, let's bring KK to our basketball practice. And I'm like, let's do it. Guess what? She's in there competing with those guys. And I'm talking about some pretty high-level kids who the majority of them will probably go play college basketball somewhere. But she was right there in the mix of it. And when I think of KK, I think of, again, determined, consistent, smart, everything that Coach echoed. And just because she's quiet on the outside, she lets it loose out here. And that's what I admire so much about her. And don't ever change that, all right? And I don't know, I'll tell one more story. We was at Coach Smart's camp, and this kind of became consistent over time. And she'll go out there, and she's playing with kids older than her too, so keep that in mind. She's not scared. But one day, she put one kid down on the floor and stepped back and shot a three. And it kind of became like a running joke, like she started switching off on him. When I say switching off, she would call for the screen, the guy would come up, and now she's got him again. Put him down, look over at her mom, but like, uh-oh, this isn't good, you know. But to see that out on the court and then see how she transforms back to KK outside of the court, man, don't ever change. A bright future, super proud of you. That's the first female member of Alabama Truth basketball right there. Congratulations.
All I can say first is glory to God. I've been knowing this family for a long time. First of all, my name is Coach Smart. I own Alabama Truth. We own Alabama Truth, and we also own Play Smart Sports Academy, where we train kids. I've been, Dr. Sterling and I, we've been knowing each other forever before I even met Kaili and the rest of the family. And one day he came to me and he said, "Hey, are you still training?" And I said, "Yes, I am." And he said, "I'd like to bring Kaili over there to work out." Well, this is about 4th or 5th grade, and when she walked in the gym, and well, we're gonna give Kaili's walk. That's how she was when she came to the gym. And we always talk about Christ, and we say, hey, he always ordered our footsteps. We got a mustard seed that he planted, and we're gonna water it. And all of a sudden, honestly, this young lady would come to that gym every Sunday evening, every Thursday, every Tuesday, and she would go to work. And as Coach echoed a few minutes ago, we got Division I players in that gym. If you guys would ever look at our Under Armour team, they're highly ranked in the country. And she would come in there and compete with those kids. And then, after we got going and we formed that friendship bond, she started trusting me because she always trusted herself. And what I like to say to Kaili today, I am so proud, not as a trainer, but as your friend, as your coach, and how much we care about you. All the guys that's playing around Huntsville right now, and Coleman and Tennessee, and all of these kids wanted to be here today, but they have basketball game. That's how much they care about her. When I do basketball, we call it the Alabama Truth Play Smart family. And as she hung her jersey, we gave her her own jersey and shirt from Play Smart, because we made her one of the team members, even though girls can't play with us. But we made her one of the team members. And one thing I loved about her, she embraced that. She is loved by so many people, not for her basketball skills, because of who she is and what she brings to the table. I just can really truly say how proud I am of you. And this is your journey, and your journey is not over. So I want to see, after you give me my sweatshirt, I want to see you elevate your game. And I'll be there. I don't care where you need me. You just give me a call. And if that car can get down the street, I'll be there. And I want to say to you guys, thank you for 4 years and 5 years of watching this young lady play basketball. Thank you for representing Christ. Thank you for representing your school. And thank you for representing your family. And I thank you guys for this opportunity to come out here and speak to you today. Thank you. Good luck to you.
Kaili is like the epitome of when we say raising champions for Christ. The way she acts, her demeanor, her standards, she really is. So I'm very honored today to stand here and say she is now going to sign to play basketball at the collegiate level at Bryan College, and we are just very proud of you. At this time, he's going to say a few words.
I told myself I wouldn't cry, but that didn't work. First, I would say thank you to my family for driving me places and for practicing with me and not letting me quit. Second, I'd like to thank my friends and all the others who came to games in the past to support me. I'd like to thank my coaches from the past and present, Coach Forrester, Coach Mack, Coach Evans, Coach Rick. I would like to also thank my teammates from the past and present for always believing in me, even when I didn't. I would also like to thank my future coach, Coach Johnson, for giving me the privilege to play in the next level. I would like to thank Rod, Preston, Coach Jay, and Coach Smart for training me and making me a better ball player in person, especially Coach Smart, because you were here since day one, literally. I would also like to thank the Alabama Truth for allowing me to practice with them and be a part of their team. A big thanks to Ms. Ellison as the AD here. Last but most definitely not least, I would like to thank God for the people He has brought in my life and for giving me the ability and opportunities to make this possible.
I'm going out in the deep. What? I can't go by what I see. What? I believe God. Huh? I'm gonna do it again.
Where you going?
I'm going out in the deep. Can't go by what I see. I believe God. I'm gonna do it again.
Tell your neighbor, tell him I'm going.
I'm going out in the deep.
Wow.